Imagine this. You're about to buy a new car in 2025. One side, the shiny new electric car with promises of zero emissions and futuristic tech. On the other, the trusty petrol car, familiar, reliable, and in some ways, still unbeatable. The question is, which one is actually better for you? Stay tuned, because today we're breaking down the real differences between electric versus petrol cars, from costs and maintenance to speed and lifestyle. And by the end, you'll know exactly which side of the future you belong to. Costs. Who really saves you money? Let's talk money first. When you walk into a dealership in the US or UK, the price tag matters. Electric cars, or EVs, usually cost more upfront. The average EV in 2025 is around $45,000 compared to a petrol car's $30,000 to $35,000. But here's the twist. EVs save you later. Charging an EV costs about 1/3 the price of fueling a petrol car. In the UK, charging at home is even cheaper than buying a week's worth of gas. Governments in the US and UK are still giving tax incentives, rebates, and sometimes free charging perks. But petrol cars win on initial affordability, and let's face it, for many buyers, that matters more than future savings. Maintenance, the real shocker. Here's where EVs crush petrol cars. EVs have fewer moving parts, no oil changes, no exhaust problems, no spark plugs. On average, EV owners spend 40 to 50% less on maintenance. Petrol cars? They're like that friend who always needs something fixed. Regular oil, fuel filters, belts, transmission checks, the list goes on. But EVs aren't maintenance-free. Batteries degrade over time, and replacing one can cost $10,000 to $20,000. Still, with warranties covering 8 to 10 years, most drivers won't face that nightmare. Speed and performance. Here's the fun part. Electric cars, instant torque. Press the pedal and boom, you're flying. Cars like the Tesla Model S Plaid and Rimac Nevera prove EVs can destroy supercars in drag races. Petrol cars? They've got that raw mechanical roar, the vibrations, the drama. For driving purists, nothing beats the sound of a V8 engine at full throttle. So if you want silent speed, EVs are the kings. But if you want soul and adrenaline, petrol cars still rule. Convenience, daily life. This is where the debate heats up. EVs need charging stations. Great if you have a garage, painful if you live in an apartment or rely on long road trips. Even with fast charging, you'll wait 20 to 40 minutes for a proper top-up. Petrol cars? Gas stations are everywhere. A 5-minute stop and you're back on the highway. In the US, charging infrastructure is expanding fast, but in rural areas, petrol's still king. In the UK, cities favor EVs, but country drivers stick to petrol for convenience, long-term value, and future-proofing. Here's the reality. Petrol cars are slowly being phased out. By 2035, many countries, including the UK, plan to ban new petrol and diesel sales. EVs are the future, but right now they come with growing pains. If you buy a petrol car in 2025, you'll get familiarity and short-term affordability. If you buy an EV, you're investing in where the world is heading. Emotional story wrap-up. So picture this. You're cruising in a Tesla Model 3. Quiet, smooth, saving money each month, future-proof. Or you're behind the wheel of a Mustang GT, the roar of the engine, the smell of petrol, the thrill of old-school driving. Both cars tell a story. The question is, which story do you want to live in 2025? So there you have it. Electric cars versus petrol cars. Costs, maintenance, speed, and lifestyle. The full breakdown. Now, I want to hear from you. Are you going electric in 2025 or sticking with petrol power? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you love breakdowns like this, hit subscribe, because next we're comparing the best budget EVs under $30,000 in 2025.